Have you ever wondered what life lessons a person who's lived over a century can teach us? Imagine the wisdom that comes from 103 years of experience, resilience, and change. In today's video, we're diving into powerful life advice straight from someone who's seen it all. The highs, the lows, and everything in between. If you're looking for timeless wisdom on embracing change, nurturing relationships, and finding happiness no matter your age, this is the video for you. Stay tuned until the end because the advice shared here might just be the guidance you need to transform your life and approach the future with a whole new perspective. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Embrace change, but stay rooted in your values. When you reach the incredible milestone of 103 years, you've lived through unimaginable transformations in the world around you. From technological innovations to dramatic shifts in society, you've witnessed the world evolve in ways that might have seemed impossible when you were younger. One of the most important lessons you'll hear from someone with such life experience is the value of adaptability. Life, after all, is constantly changing, and the pace of that change seems to only quicken with each passing year. In a world that is full of uncertainties, one thing is for sure: change is inevitable. However, as you navigate through these fluctuations in the world, whether it's in the form of new technologies, political landscapes, or social movements, it's essential to stay grounded in your core values. Your values are the bedrock that will help you remain true to yourself, no matter how much the world around you shifts. Living through decades of societal and personal transformations, you come to realize that while many things change, the timeless principles of kindness, respect, honesty, and love never lose their importance. These values transcend generations and remain relevant regardless of how the world around you may alter. Even as technology advances at an astonishing rate, and the world becomes more interconnected and fast-paced, you must hold firm to the things that matter most. Embrace the new tools, innovations, and opportunities that life offers, but never let them define you or cause you to stray from your true self. Embrace the future with open arms, but let your values serve as your North Star, guiding you through each transition and challenge. As you go through life, it's easy to become swept up in the whirlwind of change, to feel like you need to constantly evolve to keep up. But remember, the most important thing is not to lose sight of who you are in the process. Adapt to the new world, but stay rooted in the wisdom that has been passed down through generations. The essence of who you are, the integrity and character that defines you, should be the foundation upon which every change is built. Let your values be the compass that guides you, helping you stay true to your moral core, no matter how the world continues to shift around you. 2. Be patient with yourself and others. In a world dominated by the quest for instant gratification, whether it's sending a text message, ordering food, or achieving success, it can often feel as though patience is becoming a lost art. The relentless pace of modern life has created an environment where everything seems to demand our immediate attention. However, for someone who has lived through the ebb and flow of life, experiencing moments when time slows down and when it accelerates, the value of patience becomes abundantly clear. They will tell you that life is not a race, and it's crucial to remember that at every stage. Whether you're navigating your career, deepening relationships, or embarking on personal growth, it's important to understand that rushing through these areas won't bring lasting fulfillment. Instead, taking your time and moving through life at a steady, deliberate pace allows for meaningful progress. It's easy to get caught up in societal pressures that push us toward quick results, but true success is rarely achieved by rushing through life. The lessons, wisdom, and character that come with time cannot be rushed. They unfold when the moment is right, and we are ready for them. Give yourself the grace and permission to fail, to stumble, and to experience setbacks along the way. Each of these moments holds value, for it is in our failures that we learn the most. Growth is a slow, often non-linear process, and that's okay. Embrace the journey as it is, with all its imperfections and unpredictabilities. It's through steady, consistent progress, not frantic effort, that success truly emerges. Remember that every step, no matter how small, is part of a larger picture. In the same way, be patient with others, recognizing that everyone is on their unique journey. We all grow, heal, and learn at different rates, and sometimes we need to extend grace to those around us. Life's challenges don't always play out according to a set timetable, and what might seem like a delay in someone else's life is often simply a part of their process. Just as we need time to develop and flourish, so do others. Be compassionate, understanding, and willing to offer support when needed. By showing patience to both yourself and others, you create space for growth, healing, and deeper connections, knowing that everything will unfold as it should, in its own time. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Build strong relationships and prioritize love. Having lived through the passage of many years, a centenarian understands the fleeting nature of time more than anyone else. Through decades of experience, they have come to deeply appreciate the profound significance of relationships. Their greatest wisdom lies in the realization that the bonds we create with others are the true treasures in life. They will tell you, time and again, to cherish your loved ones, for it is these relationships that will sustain you during life's most challenging moments. As you journey through the ups and downs, you will find that family and friends offer the kind of unwavering support that material wealth and fleeting accomplishments cannot. Life may constantly change. Careers evolve, cities change, and circumstances shift, but the love you share with those closest to you remains a steadfast pillar. It is the foundation that will hold you steady when the world around you feels uncertain. No matter what happens, the love you give and receive will continue to provide comfort, encouragement, and strength. The centenarian knows that investing in these relationships, no matter how busy life gets, is paramount. Whether it's spending quality moments with family, showing heartfelt appreciation to your friends, or nurturing the deep bond of a romantic partnership, these connections are the true heart of a fulfilling life. Material success, possessions, and status may offer temporary satisfaction, but they ultimately fade. The experiences, memories, and support that come from genuine, loving relationships are what endure, often growing stronger with time. It is the deep conversations with a lifelong friend, the laughter shared with a close family member, or the unwavering presence of a life partner that will remain in your heart, long after other pursuits have come and gone. A centenarian's message is clear. Cultivate love, invest in relationships, and prioritize the people who matter. It is these bonds that will enrich your life and provide you with the lasting joy that transcends all other accomplishments. 4. Don't be afraid to let go of what doesn't serve you. A 103-year-old has likely witnessed firsthand the heavy burden that comes with holding on to things, whether it's an old grudge, a toxic relationship, or lingering regrets from the past. Over a century, they've probably learned that life moves forward, whether we choose to or not. The people who live the longest and healthiest lives are often those who understand the importance of releasing what no longer serves them. One of the most profound pieces of advice they'd offer is to let go of the weight that holds you back. When we hold on to past hurts, we often carry them like invisible chains that weigh us down. Whether it's resentment toward someone who wronged us, fear of change, or guilt over decisions we made long ago, these emotions create an internal barrier to our growth. It's easy to believe that holding on to these feelings will protect us or serve as a form of justice, but in truth, they only prevent us from moving forward. The energy spent harboring negativity takes away from the energy we could use to embrace the present moment and look ahead to the future. Letting go is not just about forgiving others, although that's an essential part of the process. It's about forgiving yourself too. We all make mistakes, and sometimes, those mistakes weigh heavily on our hearts. A 103-year-old might tell you that it's never too late to release that guilt, stop being so hard on yourself, and embrace the understanding that everyone has flaws. Learning to forgive yourself and let go of past failures allows you to open your heart and mind to new experiences. It's also important to recognize when certain relationships or situations are simply no longer healthy for you. Whether it's a friendship that has turned toxic, a job that no longer aligns with your values, or a situation that keeps you stuck in a cycle of unhappiness, holding on to what no longer serves you only keeps you trapped in the past. These attachments can prevent you from stepping into your full potential. When you release what doesn't help you grow, you make space for the new experiences, new relationships, new opportunities that align with the person you are becoming. Ultimately, letting go is about making room for the future. It's about being open to change and trusting that you deserve happiness, peace, and fulfillment. The 103-year-old would remind you that life is far too short to carry the weight of regret, resentment, or fear. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself from the emotional chains that hinder your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. And in that freedom, you'll discover that new opportunities and people will appear, ready to help you grow into the person you are truly meant to be. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. Stay curious and never stop learning. It's easy to assume that by the time someone reaches their 100s, they've learned all there is to know about life. After all, they've witnessed so much: wars, revolutions, technological advancements, and social shifts that have shaped the world we know today. But the reality is quite different. The oldest generations have lived through some of the most profound changes in human history, and they've learned that curiosity doesn't have an expiration date. In fact, for many centenarians, curiosity is the key to staying vibrant, engaged, and connected to the world around them. A 103-year-old, with decades of wisdom and experience, would tell you that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, one that doesn't stop at any age. Whether it's learning a new language, picking up a creative hobby, reading books from different genres, or simply exploring new ideas through conversation, the act of learning is what keeps the mind sharp and the soul youthful. There's always something new to discover, and the process of discovery is as rewarding as the knowledge itself. Moreover, curiosity can spark passion and creativity at any age. As you age, you may find that your interests evolve, but that only opens up more doors for exploration. Learning doesn't have to be confined to traditional education. It can come from the experiences you gather, the people you meet, and the challenges you face. By staying curious, you ensure that life remains dynamic and full of opportunities for growth and reinvention. Age doesn't have to mean stagnation. Instead, it can be a season of deeper exploration and creative expression. The older you get, the more you should embrace the opportunity to expand your horizons, discover new passions, and explore different facets of your potential. The joy of learning, whether it's unraveling the mysteries of history, perfecting a new skill, or simply indulging in a new hobby, can bring a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends age. As long as you're curious, you're never truly old. You're always evolving, always growing, and always ready to embrace the wonders of the world. 6. Take care of your health, but don't obsess over perfection. Living for a century, or even approaching it, reveals the undeniable truth that health is important, but obsession over it can be counterproductive. A 103-year-old would tell you that the secret isn't in chasing an elusive notion of perfection, but rather embracing balance. Taking care of your body is essential. Eating nourishing foods, staying active, getting enough sleep, and prioritizing mental well-being are all foundational to a long and fulfilling life. However, in striving for health, remember that moderation is just as important as discipline. It's easy to get caught up in the details, counting calories, obsessing over wrinkles, or tracking every step. Yet, people who live long, happy lives don't measure their worth by the number on the scale or the perfect complexion. They understand that health is not about perfection but about consistency. A nourishing diet isn't about rigid rules. It's about finding the foods that fuel your body without guilt or extremes. Exercise doesn't have to be intense all the time, but it should be regular and enjoyable. Something you can sustain, not something that drains your spirit. Equally important is the role of sleep. Quality rest supports both physical and emotional well-being, but worrying constantly about sleep patterns only adds stress, which is counterproductive. Mental health plays a significant role too. Managing stress, nurturing positive thoughts, and practicing mindfulness are just as important as the physical aspects of health. A calm mind helps the body function better and contributes to overall well-being. Allow yourself the freedom to indulge now and then without guilt. Enjoy the occasional treat, savor a cup of coffee with friends, or laugh with loved ones. Life is too short to obsess over every imperfection. Striving for health is not about perfection. It's about creating a lifestyle that feels good for you. Life is a balance, one that includes health, happiness, spontaneity, and the things that bring joy. So, step back from the pressure of unattainable standards and focus on the bigger picture. A balanced life that nurtures both your body and your soul, leaving room for the simple pleasures that make life truly worthwhile. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 7. Don't take life too seriously. As you journey through life and reach a certain age, you begin to realize that many of the things you once thought were urgent or stressful don't hold the same weight they once did. This is especially true as time passes and you gain perspective. A centenarian will often tell you that one of the most freeing realizations in life is that the things we worry about so much, whether it's the small annoyances, the things we can't control, or the expectations we set for ourselves, aren't worth the stress. Over the years, the trivial worries that once seemed so overwhelming fade into insignificance. As you grow older, you begin to understand that life is too short to be constantly burdened by stress or fear of making mistakes. Learn to laugh at yourself, to find joy in imperfection, and to embrace the natural ebb and flow of life. Everyone makes mistakes, and those mistakes don't define you. They are often the stepping stones that help you grow, learn, and become more compassionate and understanding toward others. A sense of humor becomes a powerful tool in navigating life's challenges. It helps you to not take things too seriously, to roll with the punches, and to see the lighter side of even the toughest situations. Humor and a sense of lightness aren't just about cracking jokes. They're about embracing the playful side of life, finding joy in the smallest moments, and allowing yourself to be fully present in each experience without the constant pressure of perfection. Remember that not everything needs to be figured out. Sometimes, letting go of the need for control and learning to laugh in the face of difficulty is exactly what you need to persevere. Humor has a way of softening the hardest of challenges, transforming the unbearable into something manageable, and allowing you to maintain your resilience. So, take the time to laugh from the heart. Play, even if it feels a little silly or impractical. Enjoy the little moments, because they often turn out to be the most meaningful of all. As you reflect on your life, you'll find that these moments of joy, lightness, and laughter will have been the threads that wove everything together. It's these moments that make life rich, fulfilling, and truly worthwhile. 8. Gratitude is the secret to happiness. It's often said that gratitude has the power to transform your perspective on life, and for someone who has lived through the trials of 103 years, this sentiment holds deep truth. Over a century, one will inevitably face hardships, losses, disappointments, and countless setbacks. Yet, those who reach such milestones often hold a profound understanding that finding something to be thankful for every day is the secret to not only surviving but thriving through life's challenges. The 103-year-old has likely experienced their fair share of struggles, but they have learned that, no matter how overwhelming the obstacles may seem, there is always something to be grateful for. It may be the unwavering love of a family who stands by you, offering both support and comfort through the hardest times. It could be a quiet, peaceful moment in the morning, the calm before the world awakens, where the soul finds a sense of tranquility amidst the chaos. It might be the beauty of nature, whether it's the gentle sway of trees in the breeze, the sound of birdsong, or simply the vastness of the sky, which reminds us of our place in the universe. Sometimes, gratitude can even be as simple as the ability to rise from bed each day and face the world with renewed strength. Every breath, every step, every connection we make can be a reminder that there is something valuable in each moment. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. In this shift, we begin to realize that even in times of loss, there are still many blessings to cherish. It's a subtle but powerful change in perception. Where once we may have seen only scarcity or struggle, we now see an abundance of things that bring us peace, joy, and fulfillment. And it's within this mindset that happiness truly blossoms. Gratitude teaches us that happiness doesn't come from external circumstances or material possessions. Rather, it arises from within, as we cultivate a heart that recognizes the gifts, both big and small, that life offers us every day. It reminds us that, no matter how tough life can be, we always have the power to choose what we focus on, and in choosing gratitude, we choose happiness. 9. Money is important, but it doesn't buy happiness. Having lived through the inevitable ups and downs of financial fortune, the centenarian knows firsthand that while money is essential for providing security and comfort, it does not guarantee true happiness. Over the years, they have experienced both the pleasures of wealth and the challenges of hardship, learning that material wealth, though useful, is fleeting. No matter how much one accumulates, one cannot purchase the profound sense of contentment that comes from meaningful relationships, shared experiences, and personal growth. The centenarian understands that happiness is rooted in the intangible, the love of family, the bonds formed with friends, the laughter shared with loved ones, and the moments of quiet reflection. These are the treasures that endure, far beyond any financial status. While money can provide temporary pleasure and a sense of security, it is the moments of connection, the memories made with those closest to you, and the good you do for others that ultimately shape a life well lived. They've seen wealth come and go throughout the years, and yet they've come to realize that what truly matters is how you spend your time, who you spend it with, and the legacy you leave behind. True fulfillment lies not in accumulating possessions or chasing after fleeting desires, but in living a life rich with love, kindness, and meaningful experiences. The centenarian encourages others to invest in the things that bring true joy, experiences that enrich your soul, relationships that nurture your heart, and memories that last a lifetime. In the end, when reflecting on a life well lived, it will not be the money or possessions you've accumulated that you remember. Instead, it will be the moments of connection, the love shared, and the joy of living a life filled with purpose and meaning. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 10. Live in the present, but prepare for the future. In a world that often emphasizes the importance of planning, it's easy to become so consumed with what's coming next that we forget to fully engage in the present. However, a centenarian, someone who has lived a full and rich life, will often remind you that today is the only time we truly have. The present moment is where life happens. It's the time we can feel, experience, and make memories. Whether it's savoring a cup of coffee, laughing with loved ones, or taking in the beauty of nature, the present is where life's most meaningful experiences unfold. At the same time, while embracing the present is crucial, it's also wise to prepare for the future. It's about finding a healthy balance between living in the now and planning for what's to come. A centenarian knows the importance of taking care of oneself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, to live a long and fulfilling life. This includes saving for the future, staying healthy, and setting goals that inspire and challenge us. Preparing for tomorrow doesn't mean you should obsess over it, but rather, it means setting the stage for a life that continues to evolve in meaningful ways. Striking this balance, living fully today while also preparing thoughtfully for tomorrow, is key to a well-rounded life. It allows you to enjoy the fruits of your labor in the present while ensuring that you have the tools, health, and resources you need for a comfortable and enriching future. Conclusion. The wisdom that comes with living a century is not just about surviving. It's about truly thriving, growing, and continuously finding meaning in every moment. A 103-year-old has seen enough of life's twists and turns to understand that while life is unpredictable, it is also filled with immense beauty, unexpected challenges, and extraordinary joys. Through their experiences, they have learned that embracing change is essential for personal growth and happiness. Life may not always unfold as expected, but there is always something to be gained, learned, and appreciated in every stage of life. A centenarian's advice is often a gentle reminder that no matter how old we are, we can always choose to embrace change, nurture our relationships, take care of ourselves, and live with purpose. It's never too late to start a new hobby, deepen our connections with others, or pursue a long-held dream. The advice you didn't know you needed may just be the very thing that helps you live your fullest, happiest life. Whether it's making peace with your past, taking care of your body and mind, or simply living with a sense of gratitude and intention, the key to a joyful life is to make the most of the present while thoughtfully preparing for the future. So, what have you learned from the timeless wisdom shared today? As we reflect on the life lessons of someone who has lived through a century of change, resilience, and growth, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Has any of the advice touched you personally? Is there a lesson that stands out to you, something you'll carry with you as you move forward in life? Take a moment to reflect and then comment below with one key takeaway you've learned from this video and how you plan to put it into practice. We all have the power to grow, change, and embrace life's challenges with a fresh perspective, and your insights could inspire others in the community. If you enjoyed this video and found value in the advice shared today, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, share it with those who might benefit from it, and hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with more powerful content. Your support helps us continue to create videos that inspire, uplift, and empower. Thank you for watching, and remember, every day is an opportunity to grow and live a life full of purpose.